Man, this thing accelerates fast. Check it out. Yes, this is not an illusion. This is the veteran Patton. I received this on Thursday. It arrived Thursday via FedEx. Today is Sunday, and yes, 3 days have passed and I have not ridden this thing yet. So we're gonna do our first ride now, and we have some things to talk about along the way, as always. Okay, this is literally my first few feet on the Patton. All right, let's see. Not bad. This is an exploratory ride for a couple reasons. This Patton, as you can tell, has the street tire. I haven't seen a lot of people that have had the street tire on their Patton. And this Patton only has the 58-pound spring. I was sent the 66-pound spring from Jason at E-Wheels, but what I'm trying to determine is, oh my God, it's tipping me back. Okay, I gotta, this happened before, I think in the Sherman S too. I need to set the tilt back speed through the display. So let me do that. Damn it. And it took me a little while to figure it out last time, and I'm sure it'll take me a little while this time. So let's figure it out. Okay, I think I have it figured out. Looked like the tilt back was set to like 14 miles an hour, and there's like a speed alarm at like 15 miles an hour. So I think I have it all turned off now. And let's see. So let's see, how does a 58-pound spring feel? Feels pretty luxurious to me right at the moment. Okay. Feels nice and soft. And the question is, will it be too soft? It's the first time I've ever been on a 126 volt Sherman wheel, or a veteran wheel, I should say. And I don't, oh wow. All right, yeah, I just leaned into it a little bit. No pads on here yet. I didn't put the pads on just in case I would have to disassemble the shocks to put the 66-pound spring in. But even, do you see me? All right, you do, good job. Even with no pads, it feels powerful, man. Oof, powerful. All right, so I want to stay close to the house because the skies are very foreboding looking. They are foreboding. So I don't want to go too far away. So let me get out on this path here. Yeah, if that crap is coming west, that has very wet consequences. So I need to monitor it closely. All right, so I can tell you my first 5-minute impression is at least like those two big gullies that lead out of my development. Yeah, those are pretty shock taxing. Is that a correct way to term it? I don't know. The suspension usually kicks in well there to protect me from that big gully. And the Patton with the 58-pound spring felt fine. It didn't bottom out. It felt fine. So I don't know. I mean, my preference would be to not have to rip it open and not have to swap out the coil. So there is a possibility that 58-pound spring might be okay for me. You know, my body weight right now is around 180 pounds, 80 kilograms. You know, with gear, probably add at least another 5 pounds, at least 5-6 pounds. So, you know, by the book, they would recommend a higher spring, but with the kind of riding I do, I mean, the most I'm gonna drop is like off a curb, you know, off of what, a 4 or 5 inch curb. It's not like I do a lot of drops, and I have the normal, you know, bumps and roadways and stuff. But I don't know, this might be okay. Summer cloud formations in Florida are pretty cool though, right? That is a cool image right there. Super cool. All right, so let me just lean on this again a little bit. Oh man. This has some get up and go, let me tell you. Shit. All right. Cruising right around 30 miles an hour right now. Feels stable. Road tire feels good right now. Watch out, birds. Wow. I definitely can feel a difference in the power, well, I should say the torque that this wheel has compared to the Sherman S. And the Sherman S has good power, but this feels like it has more. I have to tell you, it's a good thing that watching a video is only a visual thing, because if you had the ability to smell the person on the other side of the video, you wouldn't want to do that right now. I played pickleball this morning for like 2.5 hours in brutal heat and humidity, and I was so freaking sweaty. It was ridiculous. It's smelly, man. Thankfully, with the wind blowing over me right now, it kind of negates that problem, but holy crap. And then I did some labor as well, some outdoor labor, more sweat. So I'll take a shower soon, but just be glad you don't smell me right now. Okay, so my initial seat of the pants reaction to the Patton is it feels freaking awesome, man. I love it. It feels really good. Really good. I don't know, man. My Sherman S days might be numbered. I don't know. Do I need a Sherman S? I don't know. I don't really know that I do. Watch out, birds. Jeez. This feels great. Shit. Okay, so I've determined that the 58-pound spring with normal roadway flat riding I normally do, that's a non-issue. It seems like doing at least the little, look at a nice turn, smaller wheel. The situation where the suspension is going into a gully feels good. What I need to do is just drop off a curb, a normal sized curb, and see how it feels. But I have not sensed that I have bottomed out at all. And the Patton has slightly less suspension travel than the Sherman S. So yeah, I don't know. I would love to not have to change the spring on this thing. It'd be great. All right, so I don't know, did I tell the story of the Patton or not? I told it on the live stream. Did I tell it on my video? I don't know. Well, I shot that video last week with the S22 in the swamp and in the rain. I don't remember how much I talked about it, but I'll talk about it here quickly in case I did not talk about it. I'm older, so memory retention can be a problem. So here we go. So basically what happened was a couple weeks ago, I made an impulse decision to buy a Patton. I just on a whim asked Jason if he had any Pattons available on his shipment that had just come in, expecting that he did not. His initial response to me was that he did not, and they wouldn't be any available till the third shipment, which was sometime in July. But then he came back to me and said, hey, well, if you are interested in the 58-pound spring model, the lightest spring model, because they go from 58 pounds all the way up to 66, and I believe 62 is in the middle. If you're interested in the 58-pound version of it, and he was assuming it would be too light for me, I can sell it to you at a slight discount and send you the 66-pound spring that you can do yourself. And he sent me the video of how it's done, and I could do it if I had to. And I said, yeah, sure. And I had the choice of street or knobby. I went with street because I ride hard surfaces 95% of the time. And yeah, I wound up getting it. Like I said, came last Thursday. And it was totally spur of the moment. But oh man, I really like how this feels, guys. So anyways, yeah, that's how I wound up getting one. Was not planning to get one, but now because I have one, I will be selling my Begode T4. I don't see a reason to have a T4 if I have a veteran Patton. Okay, so let's take this out onto the grass. Let's see how it feels in that situation where you get lots of little bumps hitting you. See how the suspension feels. And I have not changed anything on the suspension. I have not adjusted it one way or the other. It's just as it was out of the box. Tire pressure is unchanged. Feels like they have it pumped probably a little bit higher than I normally would. Okay, it feels fine. Felt fine in that situation. I would say it felt very similar to the Sherman S. No problem. It eased the impact on my knees. Great. Yeah, really all I gotta do is find a curb, and if I can drop off a normal sized curb and it does not bottom out, I think I'm pretty golden, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll take it to the swamp, but I think I'm gonna be good. Man, this thing accelerates fast. Yeah, I can turn on a dime. Woo. No pad power, no pad power. Woo-wee. Damn. Okay, that felt great. Let's go find some curbs to fall off of. This definitely does not feel like an 89-pound wheel to me. Robert Lynch, my buddy Robert Lynch, had just got his Patton, and he kind of said the same thing, and he was coming from older, smaller, slower wheels, but he said the same thing. It does not feel like an 89-pound wheel. All right, here's a little, okay, church is in session, so this isn't the best idea, but they do have curbs here, so let's drop off one. That wasn't bad. Didn't bottom out. Let's see if I can hit one straight though. It's kind of a weird angle. Find another one. All right, let's see. Maybe I can jump off the. I don't like to jump in next to 2 lanes of potentially open traffic, but maybe I can just go right off the end here. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Okay. There we go, off the curb. It's fine. It didn't bottom out. It caught me just fine. I think that confirms that I will be keeping the 58-pound spring in for now. I'll save the 66 pounds for a rainy day, but I mean, I can understand if you're a heavier rider, you're an aggressive trail rider, you're doing big drops, that kind of stuff. I can understand, I guess, why you would like a lot of jumping. Yeah, I guess the higher strength spring would make sense. For me, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So I was gonna go back because of the potential storms, but I'm having too much fun. I'm riding right past my house, and I'm gonna go do the loop that's near me, just because this wheel feels really maneuverable and powerful, and I like the road tire. Yeah, man, I'm glad I went with the road tire. I'm sure the knobby's fine too, but I'm personally glad I went with the road tire. All right, we're gonna do the good old Kent Drive circle. All right, here we go. I just leaned on it a little bit. It got it up to 35 without really trying. You know, I'll do it, top speed running this, my top speed running this, which means, if I get into the low to mid 40s, I'll be happy, which I don't typically cruise that speed anyways, but I'll do that. I'll do a range test. I'll do all that stuff. I'll take it to the swamp, all in good time. Did I mention I really love the way this thing feels? Yeah, I mean, like 0 adjustment period necessary. Just get on and it feels good. Seriously. All right, so these are the gullies I was talking about. Yeah, feels good. And one more here at my front door, or my driveway. Feels good as well. Man, I almost crashed in the bush again. I gotta rethink that approach. It sucks when you forget your own garage code. All right, it's about I don't know, a quick 8-9 mile ride according to the onboard display. Man, it feels really good. Really good. The power increase with the 126 volt power system is noticeable. It's definitely noticeable, even for someone like me that is not a speed demon. It is noticeable, the increase in power with this wheel. Street tire feels very it feels easy. It just feels easy. I didn't feel tippy. I felt like I was able to immediately carve confidently, have very good maneuverability, agility, able to turn a tight turn significantly easier than I can on the Sherman S. Pedals felt fine. I mean, of course, it's only a 10-mile ride, but initially they feel fine. And the biggest thing is the 58-pound spring going to be inadequate for me for my riding conditions? And I think the answer I've come up with is no, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. I do not think it is going to be the problem that I feared that it might be. So that's all good news. Yeah, next up is going to be, since I don't think I'm going to have to change out the shock, I'm going to put the Velcro on the wheel, and I will put some pads on it and ride it some more. Good news is for me, I'm off. I took off tomorrow, Monday, and I'm off 4th of July as well, so I have 2 more days to mess around with the wheel, so that's good news. So anyways, guys, if you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. I got this wheel from eWheels. Big thanks to Jason at eWheels for accommodating me, getting me hooked up when I thought I was not going to get an opportunity to get a Patton right now. So thank you, Jason. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're going to subscribe, you can hit the notify bell that is over there somewhere. This channel also offers membership. You can be a channel member for either $2 or $3 a month. And if you are watching this on the EUC Army channel, I just enabled membership on the EUC Army channel. Those of you that don't know, I have 2 main channels. I have my Duff channel that has any video I ever do about anything. And then I have the EUC Army YouTube channel that just has PEV focused content, because some people just like PEV stuff and nothing else. So anyways, I just enabled membership over there as well, so you could join the EUC Army membership if you want to. Just saying. So here's my current members on the Duff channel. Once I pick up some on the EUC Army channel, I will show them as well. There's a number of perks, and including early access to videos. My membership, my members will typically get access to videos a day to a half a day early than the general public. So it's just one of several perks. But anyways, I guess that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my first ride in the Patton. I certainly did. And hope you have a great 4th of July. And until next time, Duffman out. I forgot to mention that last night I did a live stream that was almost 3 hours long. And the reason it was 3 hours long is because I had 2 guests that came in about halfway through the live stream. It was Marty Backey and Black Cobra. Right, Elsa? You were there the whole time with me, right? Yeah, so check it out. I'll link it here if you want to check out the live stream from last night. Patton talk and all kinds of other things because Marty and Black Cobra was on there. So yeah, check it out. It was a good time. Elsa, the wheel's awesome. It's awesome. Daddy's so happy. Does that make you happy? Does that make you Elsa, does that make you happy? Yes. Okay.